On this episode, we talk about what happens on the first day of summer.
I don't know, but I do know that my brother lost his car.
Well, they do have apps on your phone where you can just push a button and it tells you where you parked it.
No, he knows where it was. He just didn't know that he was starting his own cookout.
He was doing that Boy Scout thing where you cook the meal on the engine?
Nope. It just decided to go up in flames.
Whoa. So the car burned to the ground. Well, I hope everyone's okay.
Yes, they are. But so then we can tell you about some things you should do this summer.
Yeah, well, as long as everybody's okay, we'll just move on and talk about the fun things. But we should make sure that on the list of things to do this summer is not light your car on fire. Welcome to What Happened in the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and podcast.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. So, first thing is summer.
Yes, tomorrow was the first day of summer officially. The unofficial start of summer, of course, is right after the Memorial Day week, or actually the Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
However, officially on the calendar, it is tomorrow.
So that's when I started singing, "School's out for summer."
They actually played that song as I was heading down to see my dad on Father's Day, because it was the last day of school. I think it was for Rockford.
Well,
no, Chicago.
I would like to continue on with this summer discussion, so I do have some more things to talk about. But I want to jump to the image behind you on the YouTube show, and then we'll come back to summer, and then we'll get back to
what image are you talking about? The
having a cookout on that car.
Oh, the marshmallow weenie roast.
What is going on with that vehicle? And then we will get back to that. It'll be like
that is my brother's car. As he's driving home from being up here over the weekend, working with me, working with me. I shouldn't say for me. Well, technically he's an employee, but he's still my brother. So he was heading home and 15 minutes away from here, and all of a sudden smoke started coming in through his vents, and he knew it was smoke, not radiator fluid. He immediately pulled over the side of the road. Now he was doing probably 60 because of where he was at. So figure it took him, 10, 15 seconds to pull over and come to a stop. At that point, the flames were coming through his dashboard. He jumped out of the car, grabbing the two bags that were next to him. It's the only things he could grab. Jumped out of the car, and the flames just whooshed up around the car, and he ran out in the field and took a picture. This is 60 seconds after the flame started.
The smoke starter, he noticed, right?
Right,
I mean, from beginning to end. That's it. So we will get back to that in a second. Well, you know what? Let's just do it, and we'll come back and do things for summer at the end.
Okay.
Well, because this is just absolutely freaking amazing as far as I'm concerned. So he was just driving along. Smoke starts coming through the vents. Now, did he see flames coming out of the vents or just smoke?
Once he came to a stop, flames started to come through the vents, which is when he jumped out.
That is unbelievable.
Now
I've seen these vehicles on the side of the road, but I've never known anybody who it's happened to.
Now, the problem that we're having here, you notice how black the smoke is. And granted, there's always black smoke with cars, but it's more so in this because his car was a diesel engine. And he had almost a completely full tank of fuel. So 20 gallons of diesel fuel burning. This is what it looks like. And this is about
the tires too. Once the tires get involved, that's black smoke.
Yep.
So that is absolutely amazing. So he only had enough time to so thank goodness he didn't have any kids in the car with him.
For sure.
If they were strapped in, that would have been terrible, awful, scary.
And this is what his car looks like after the fire department got done with it. As you'll notice, there are no tires, just wheels.
Just the rim. The whole roof is buckled. The interior is just it's just a. And with that little bit of technical difficulty there, we are now back. And we move to the interior.
That's all that's left of the interior. And to make matters worse, he had almost $2,000 worth of tools in that vehicle, and they're pretty much gone. And all his keys for his shop, his keys for all the different vehicles, everything was in that car. And obviously it's all slag.
Oh, man. That's unbelievable. That is just crazy. What color was this car before it burned?
White.
Wow.
So now, because of this, while I was there talking to the officer, one of the things that I've noticed lately is I've seen a lot of burning cars on the road. Right. Granted, I do a lot of driving, but not as much driving as I used to. I'm doing probably quarter of the driving as I used to 10 years ago. I mean, I used to put on 70,000 miles a year. Now I'm lucky if I put on 20, you know? But still, to me, it seems like there's an uptick in automobile fires. And the officer told me he doesn't think that's the case. He says percentage-wise, it's probably the same. There's just more vehicles on the road. Because so many people are. So I decided to look it up, and I'll be damned if he wasn't right. In 1980, according to the News and Research Division, the Highway Vehicle Department, highway vehicle fires in 1980 were 456,000.
Yeah, almost 500,000.
Yes.
Because I'm in marketing and I like to round up.
And in 2015, which is the last one that they did on this, it was down to 174,000 because cars have become safer. So technically, that is a huge drop.
Right. Again, this goes into which, we're going to talk about in a couple of shows, but, there's some weird mojo going on in the world right now.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, what's going on, but there is some weird mojo out there. So but your brother is okay.
Yes.
Lost his tools, lost his keys, lost
his car. And of course, he only had liability insurance because it's an older car, but still, it's a car that was worth $5,000. So he's out for that.
Yeah, he's out the $5,000 for the car plus the $3,000 in tools and keys and all the other stuff. It costs him to get all that stuff back. But yeah, it's just truly, it's just. And then does he have to pay to get it towed out of there too?
Oh yeah. Now the insurance will of course cover that because that's part of.
Will it?
Not liability may not cover towing. Right? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so that's comprehensive. So he's gonna have to tow it to the junkyard.
Right, and of course he says that because that's a Volkswagen, it's a Volkswagen diesel, so it's actually kind of heavy. He says it's probably 1.75 tons. So. He'll get $250 for the scrap, which should more than
oh
yeah,
that won't even pay for the tow. Yeah.
Well, it was only a 5-mile tow job, so it didn't have to go for it. It was a flatbed, which cost a little bit more.
But there was a scrap yard there that they took it to.
Well, they took it to a service, or maybe it's a combination thing. It's a place that handles that kind of stuff.
Okay, I hope they didn't take it to a service place because they are not going to fix that.
No. It's because it's required by law. It has to go into an enclosed area.
Impound?
Yeah, and those kind of places have those. So
okay, yeah. That's
I'd be willing to bet most scrapyards are fenced and gated also because people would come and steal the parts.
Right, pick everything apart. That is crazy though. Wow, that is man.
So. Actually, let's go back. No, I'm not going to change the picture because that was a problem last time. We'll just leave this.
Well, you can go back to a picture. Go for it. What the heck?
All right. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
If it freezes, we'll edit it in again, and you'll see another edit. Like I said, I've seen crazier edits. I've seen people. Yeah, that worked. No problem. I've seen people do edits like on purpose, where it's like every sentence is like, "Hey, how you? Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, weird."
See, now here with the first fire, you can see that the car was white.
Yeah.
Because the hood is just, the wheels are areas where it's burning.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Oh, that's the other thing. You don't see it because I didn't take a picture from the back. But the bumper melted off the car. You can see how it just sort of sagged
down.
Because it's all metal. But it was that hot because that's where the diesel fuel
was. Isn't that a plastic bumper on there?
No, the rear bumper was metal.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Because it had a tow thing and everything on it. The tow bar survived.
Yeah, okay, but it's now tempered, so I wouldn't tow anything with it because it'll probably just snap from the heat.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, hey, talk about that. Let's go back to summer.
Are we going back to summer now?
Yes, let's go back to summer. And then
Okay, I'll save it to the end, but all right, we'll go back to summer now. Okay, so summer. So tomorrow being the first day of summer, the first official day of summer.
Right.
First day of summer. Friday, June 21st.
Yeah. And today
ends on Monday, September 23rd.
Yay.
Yeah, boo. So I looked up a few things you could do.
Okay.
On the first day of summer.
Okay.
And these are the lamest, dumbest lists in the whole world.
Okay.
So I'll give you the one that was on most of the lists. And I thought, I'm like, really? On the first day of summer, you should create a bucket list of things you want to do this summer.
Okay.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, come with so what do you think some of the things are that you should do over summer? Now, if you search this on the internet, things to do on the first day of summer,
right?
They have some kind of 22 ways to celebrate the first day of summer, 20 of the best things to do this summer, 12 super fun things to do on the first day of summer, 8 activities for the best first day of summer.
Okay.
Top 5 ways to spend the first day of summer. Things you must do before the first day of summer.
The first thing I want to bring up is Steve came up with this subject matter and did not put it on the subject board, so I don't have any of these lists. I'm going to go off of my head.
But I didn't put them on the list for purpose. Like, what would you do over summer?
Okay. If you remember, probably a couple weeks ago, we talked about something that is definitely something you should do at least once during the summer, and that's go skinny dipping.
Yeah, go swimming. Go swimming was on all these lists.
Okay.
Like, really? But that was one of the things that you should do. Go swimming.
Okay. Go on a picnic.
Yes.
Go to a 4th of July or Independence Day celebration and watch fireworks.
That was not on the list, but that's a good one.
I'm a little bit spoiled there because I got to go see fireworks and help with them with somebody we know.
Yeah, me.
Yes.
But yeah, so what else? What else would you do over summer? I think I was looking for something unique. Actually, you're going to the fireworks show was more unique than the stuff that's on this list. So just think about things you do over summer.
Go on vacation.
Right. That was one of the things.
Go to summer school.
No, that wasn't on the list. That's actually more inventive than that.
Catch a firefly and put them in a jar and show everybody.
That's actually more, well, they probably didn't that because Peter would probably get mad. I'll give you some, right? Okay. Go camping.
Okay.
Right? Go to a sporting event.
Right.
Yeah. Which, in case of turn, this is a picture of me.
It doesn't look like you. Look at all that hair.
Back when I played baseball. So that was
yes,
me.
You played baseball for the Cubs.
But I had to be early teens or younger. 13 or younger.
I'm going to say that's like junior high or freshman.
No, it's before junior high.
Before junior high? Really?
It's grade school.
My God, you were bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I was a catcher.
Well, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was a pitcher, you were a catcher, and we didn't play on the same team, which would have been great if we did.
Been a great battery. But yeah, so those are some of the fun things to do. Literally, it said go for a swim.
Yeah.
Go for a hike. Really,
okay.
Really. Hey, here's another one. Go strawberry picking.
No.
Yeah, that's what it said on the list. That was on a couple of lists. Would go camping, plant a tree, have a picnic with me
in the summer.
But make a summer bucket list was a bunch of the things that were on there.
Okay.
Pick out a pair of sunglasses. That's what you should do. I mean, like, these are like lame lists. I'm sorry. I'm like, really?
How about weed your garden?
How about some fun stuff? Like,
that was supposed to be fun. That's not fun.
Find a state fair. Go to a county fair or a state fair. They have those over the summer.
Yeah.
Not one of these lists said that on here. They said stuff like grill a new food. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yes.
That was it, though.
Try something challenging. Grill snails.
Oh no, they're really easy. They don't get off the grill in time. So, but I mean, think about that. These are lists on the internet. Go search this. We'll save your time. Don't go search. Just go on our list of things that Scott and I said to do, which is way more fun. Yeah. All right, let's head off to our genuine positivity message at this point.
And since we started off with the fire of an automobile, I thought Henry Ford, who had, I don't know if people paid attention much because obviously this is over 100 years ago, but Henry Ford really, really, really was incredibly motivational with his employees. And he came up with some of them phenomenal, intelligent quotes. And I like this one.
Okay.
Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though sometimes it is hard to realize this. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks and griefs for which we endure help us in our marching onward. It is so true.
Yeah.
Your entire life experience is what makes you are today, period.
That's right. It makes you who you are.
I can't remember some of the stupid shit that I did as a kid, and it irritates me because I go, God, I can't believe I was that stupid that I did that. But because I was stupid, and I did that and I survived it, I learned it, and trust me, I will never do that stupid shit ever again.
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, I'll do different stupid shit.
Yeah, you'll do some of that stupid stuff again.
Because I'm still learning because, men never fully grow up.
Because you're like, yeah, but now I'm smarter. So if I do it this time, smarter and wiser, I'll be better at it. Yeah, no. But then I saw you want to stay with the car theme.
Well, I was thinking because I don't know if you heard, but there have been some chronic problems with Volkswagen lately, and one of them was a fire issue, but that's not what my brother.
Was it a fire issue?
One of them. There's like three things that.
Well, the biggest thing was that they frauded the smog test. Yeah, the emissions. Yeah.
So, but
that did everything to it. Fires.
But it wasn't just Volkswagen. I think it was Volkswagen and Toyota both were having a fire thing. Now, if I'm incorrect, please, I'm just going by what I'm remembering, so don't sue us because I don't have anything. But it made me realize that one of the reasons that we
allegedly, just use the word allegedly.
There we go. One of the reasons that we bought Susie's first Subaru almost 30 years ago was because of their safety record.
Okay.
And now we have our third Subaru because she just fell in love with it. Hey, cool beans.
What?
I got a video playing. I'm glad that it's turned off on the volume. Same thing that you run into. So,
you started having videos and audio playing?
Yeah, well, the audio I have disabled, so that makes it pretty easy. Anyway, I went to the list, the 2019 IIHS top safety pick in honor.
Yeah, what does IIHS stand for?
I don't know.
You always hear about that. The IIHS top safety pick from the IIHS. It's the Institute for Highway Safety, Insurance Institute for Highway Safety.
There we go. You looked it up faster than I could. Thank you.
I didn't look it up. I knew it. I just was.
Oh, okay.
I like to do that to you when you put up stories and stuff like that, and then you put yourself into a hole. You go, I'm just going to talk about this. And I go, okay, what is that? You're like, I don't know.
Well, for some odd reason, the top picks do not include the Subaru Forester, although they do include the Subaru Ascent. However, the Subaru Forester is still one of the honorees. But from what I understand, the Subaru Forester is one of the safest vehicles on the road, period. So I thought it was kind of weird that it only got
well, how old is the Subaru Forester? I mean, there's got to be some kind of history on these vehicles, right?
Right. Well, the Subaru Forester's been around for quite a while. So Subaru Crosstrek, which is new, is on the list for small cars. So maybe that's what it is. These are newer vehicles that are making the list.
Yeah, here's the initial list of the 2019 IIHS, the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety, top safety picks. So why don't you just go ahead and read through the small cars?
Small cars, Honda Insight, Hyundai Elantra, built after September 2018. I guess that's important.
Well, because it's 19. Again, these are the 2019 cars.
Right. The Kia Forte, the Kia Niro Hybrid, the Kia Niro Plug-in Hybrid, the Subaru Crosstrek, which we checked out, the Subaru Impreza, four-door sedan, the Subaru Impreza wagon, and the Subaru WRX. So 4 of the top small cars are Subarus.
Yeah. You have 4 Subarus. That's of the small cars.
Yes.
3 Kias, a Honda, and a Honda. Okay, mid-size cars. Mid-size cars are the Hyundai Sonata, the Kia Optima, the Subaru Legacy, the Subaru Outback, the Toyota Camry, the Genesis G70, and the Lexus ES.
So Subaru's got 2 more again in the midsize.
Yeah. And then I don't think they have any more cars that are – I don't think Subaru has a large car. So large cars, Scott, what are the large cars?
Toyota Avalon, built after September 2018. The BMW 5 Series. Now, I know about those because those are tanks. Genesis G80, the Genesis G90, and the Mercedes-Benz E-Class 4-door sedan.
There you go. And then small SUVs are the Hyundai Kona, and the Mazda CX-5.
Yes, I guess the 4 didn't quite
those are
make it.
small SUVs. And then there's mid-size SUVs.
Which is the Hyundai Santa Fe, the Kia Sorento. Here's another Subaru, the Subaru Ascent, the Acura RDX, the BMW X3, the Mercedes-Benz GLC, and the Mercedes-Benz GLE class.
Yeah, so that's crazy. And then notice there's no minivans in there, but in the honorees there are minivans, the Chrysler Pacifica and the Honda Odyssey. But yeah, kind of interesting. So
yeah, the Chrysler Pacifica, I believe, took over the Chrysler Town and Country.
It did.
So.
It did. That's because I had the Caravan.
Yep, that's what I've got is Dodge Grand Caravan.
Yep. So that's pretty cool. So now you know what safe cars to go out there and get. What's your brother gonna do for a car? Does he have another car?
Oh, he's got tons of vehicles. It's just this one was the one that he's been spending all his money on because he gets 40 some odd miles a gallon.
Not anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
Not anymore.
So, yeah, it
cool.
sucks.
All right. So staying with the automotive trend, let's do our phrase origin.
Hey, what do you call the guy that works on your car? A grease monkey.
Oh, I call him Ken. My mechanic's name is Ken.
No, Bob. Remember, all mechanics' names are Bob.
No, mine's Ken.
So anyway, grease monkey, well, this term is now used to refer to a mechanic working in a garage. It is believed that it originally referred to children who worked in British factories who'd climb onto factory engines in order to grease the axles.
Right. So this is another one of those literal ones.
Yes.
So they actually climbed up on the engines to do that. They literally were like little monkeys climbing around on it.
Yeah, so it's not quite
the equipment
because it wasn't monkeys doing the job. It was kids that were behaving as monkeys.
Yeah, but they were climbing around like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So with that, I want to thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world, and there you can connect up on our social media. Did you Instagram any of those pictures or Facebook any of those pictures?
I did not.
You should.
Okay.
Giving people a reason to go to say, wow, look at this. Everybody's okay, but wow. But there it is. So go to whathappened.world and connect up with us. And with that, I want to say live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, but you still amaze me.